Next up is Paranormal Activity.
Is there
I
anything
think,
below D?
Yeah,
yeah.
I hate found footage movies. I only saw the first one, and I thought it was so corny. And as somebody that's actually experienced paranormal activity, I
Yep.
just it did not resonate with me at all to the point where I was like, no more of this.
I was somewhat entertained with the first one, but I thought even towards the end of that movie, I was like, oh, okay. I is there anything below D? That's a good question.
We really need something below D. I will watch these movies, but I will watch them in the background while I'm doing other things because I'm too lazy to find something else to watch.
And I'll do S, A, B, C, D, and just shit. I'll just put the last one as shit.
No, the last one should just be called Paranormal Activity because if you're as bad as Paranormal Activity, then there's an issue here.
Mhm.
Leprechaun looks at Paranormal Activity and says, "At least I'm not Paranormal Activity."
Oh, yeah. Leprechaun is sending iced tea in his baseball bat.
All right, so it looks like everyone's on board with that one. So
Okay.
okay.
Oh, Dermy.
You know, I've been rambling enough. I think it's time for me to right the wrong that happened today or yesterday or whatever. This here, and well, you know what? I'll do it like this. That way we can see the perpetrators. This is Devil Made Me Do its newest show on his new channel. Get Beelzebub, I think it's what it's called. So this is his brand new show. Devil Made Me Do its brand new show. It's called Get Ranked. This is their first one, and it's their horror edition. As you can see, there's Extra Zero, good dude. There's Ryan, little. There's Horror Armorata, lovely lady. And then there's Lethal Lightning, who's very opinionated. They decided to rank horror movies, and they completely screwed up the list. Now, Nightmare on Elm Street, yes, that's an A tier movie, but there is 100% a movie franchise that they put in D tier that is not allowed to be in D tier. Paranormal Activity is whack. If that's good whack, I agree. If that's bad whack, I disagree, because that's the topic. That is 100% the topic here. They decided to put Paranormal Activity in D tier. Oh, you son of a... Paranormal Activity and Jeepers Creepers are not D or F tier movies. These are resounding A and S tier movies. Paranormal Activity is by far an S tier movie. I like that franchise. That franchise is good. It's very straightforward. It's very self-explanatory. It works. They continue the themes, the trends throughout the entire franchise. This is an S tier movie. And the fact that anybody says that it's D tier, the fact that anybody says that it's F tier, astounds me. These movies were fantastic. They knew what they needed to do. They did fun, cool things. And they're just garbage, awful movies. No, they're not. They're amazing. They deal with cults, demons, all sorts of stuff. Yes, Jeepers Creepers is a franchise. It has 4 movies. We don't talk about the 4th because that was a reboot that failed epically because they decided to go off in a different direction. There are 3 Jeepers Creepers movies. There should have been a 4th one continuing the story. Jeepers Creepers is a solid A tier movie. They put it in D tier because they were like, well, you know, when it comes to Jeepers Creepers, once you saw that the monster was just a guy in an overcoat, you took away the fear factor. No! The thing with Jeepers Creepers is he's an eternal being. It talks about it in a comic. He is a being of kind of eldritch origins. We don't fully know who he is or what he is. And he just exists. He's existed for a very long time and has been on this earth for eons. We know barely little about his powers. We know very little about what he is and what it is. So the idea behind him is still there. The fear factor behind the creeper still exists. 2 was actually, I liked 2. 3 was but I still liked it. I liked what it did, and I thought it did what it needed to do very well, which was build upon the creeper as a whole, helped lay out this whole storyline and stuff, and the 4th movie was going to be them actually killing the creeper finally and giving us the full end of the story, and it was going to be set up with the first girl from the first movie. So the writing of the wrong is Paranormal Activity needs to be S, Jeepers Creepers needed to be A. We can bump Final Destination down to C tier. For crying out loud, they put Wrong Turn in C tier. Wrong Turn's also fantastic. Kenzo, you're trying my patience, boy. Trying my patience. These were fantastic movies. Same with Wrong Turn. Granted, Wrong Turn goes Wrong Turn about, I think it's the fourth movie. Wrong Turn is still good. The first three movies were fantastic. I am so annoyed with this list. Quite literally, a lot of the ones that I was like, hey, this is a franchise, because Devil asked me, hey, help out with the thing. At least all three of the ones that I put on, Wrong Turn, Jeepers Creepers, and Paranormal Activity, got put in shit places. I am so angry. I am, you are all uncultured swine, in my opinion. You're all just, my God. I can't get over. Paranormal Activity revolutionized a unique psychological trick that they did. It took a single note that you can't really hear, but your body picks it up and you know that it's there, and it makes you unsettled. It creeps you out throughout the whole movie. They have Halloween and B. They have Hellraiser and C. I'm watching this, getting ready for work because I got work. We started later today, and I'm looking at this. I'm watching this all go down, and I'm like, you guys are just uncultured. Each and every last one of you. My opinion of all of them has drastically changed, and not for the better. I still like most of them, except Ryan. I feel broken inside and dead to an extreme degree. It was a mistake. Accidents were made, and they really need to do better.